YouTube. Hey, hi Miss Cats. Thank you for the follow. You received it. You better receive that quiet money. Y'all. So TikTok, YouTube. Um, let's see. Baby, I need a filter over here because I know I was looking rough earlier, but sometimes people just like you sitting around the house looking crazy on the internet, and that's how I was looking. Y'all seeing filter right here. But the lighting is playing in my face. It won't play in my face. That's the problem. The story I just told before I started this live over here. Yeah. Spirit wants to give you some quiet money. Some quiet money. The money that folds. It's quiet. The money that gets wired transferred into your bank account. The kind of money that's on a big check. Not no coins, not no little change. The quiet money that I told the story about how my grandma, may she rest in peace, died at 88 when I was 6 years old, almost 7. She'd be like, let me put a bug in your ear. Now, she had 12 children, so she got well over 100 grandchildren. So my mama was the youngest, and so I was the second to last grandchild. And at that time, probably my brother's 2 years behind me, or I would have been the youngest at that time of the 80s. So I had my time as the baby of the family by myself. A big family, the baby of a big family. So if I act loose for y'all, that's why. That is why. It was short lived. So she was like, let me put a bug in your ear. And I feel something on my arm like this. I was like, huh? She was like, and slide me $1. I'd be like, she's like, I know to shut up. So I used to be the kid that always saved my money, and my brother and my sister go spend their money. They tear up their shoes quick. I preserved everything I had. I was in preservation. I had nice things. I cleaned my shoes daily. I had white tennis shoes that was white every day. I always had a little money saved. And then when times came to where it's end of the month, everybody looking like, who got some money? Out of the kids in the house, it was always me. I saved my money because grandma told me to be quiet about my money. Y'all watch them little lessons learned that you don't even realize are being planted, seeds being planted by your seeds that are being planted by your grandparents, because she taught me in that lesson to shut up when I get money. She taught me to shut up and be quiet when I get money by handing me that money at 6 years old. I probably wasn't even 6 when she handed it to me. It's probably earlier that year before she passed, or the year before. I could have been 5 when she gave me that money. She's sitting at the kitchen table. We stayed in Pine Line. If anybody from St. Louis, we stayed in. I was born in Pine Line, and confirmation. I was born in Pine Line. Went to kindergarten there at Garfield School. And my mom's young. She still stayed at home with her parents and after she had kids. And so, quiet one. Yep. So some of y'all can relate to some of them little stories. You might some of the ways that your grandparents taught you to carry on was so to protect you. So that one thing just instilled in me. So I'm glad it was a positive thing, because a lot of bad things happen too that we learn about when we little and we don't know, we carry them on. But that one thing was good thing. She slid me $1. Baby, that corner store around the corner store didn't see me coming with that $1 at 5 or 6 years old. Baby, I was can somebody take me to the store? So that's significant for somebody. You might have been planted, a seed might have been planted with you with a grandparent or an elder, somebody at a young age, and they taught you your money habits. And because of that, I was always able to save money. I worked since I was 15. I like to have my own money. I like to have things. I always attracted money. And I used to always tell people, oh, if it's a money problem, it's not a problem. You can always just get some money. If it's a money problem, it's not a problem. You can always get some money. That's my mantra. Money, if it's a money problem, it's not a problem. You can always get some money. You can always get what you want. The universe is infinite, and money is like a silent partner. We talked about this earlier in class. We are talking about this again because somebody ain't gonna shut the hell up when that money come. And I bet not see you on her with that damn crab boil. I bet I'm gonna call you out in your comments. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be ready to block me, but you can't because you need my messages. I know good and damn well you ain't on her eating in front of everybody. This is probably gonna run straight through your system. You know you got haters. You know this life is just for you. It is not for you to become super food blogger, okay? You about to have some quiet wealth. The kind of wealth that you just kind of disappear and people don't get access to you all the time. Spirit is showing me. I don't care if y'all come across an extra $1,000. You better go act bougie over at the Red Lobster or Papa Do's in silence. In silence. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't be out here flashy with your money. Spirit didn't give it to you for you to show off. Spirit gave it to you for you to be comfortable, to regulate your nervous system so you can elevate. Now the business ideas can flow a bit more freely without strain or stress. Now Spirit can get you to sit down for 5 minutes and talk to her because you're not stressed out. And you can get those downloads about what your purpose is. Because I talked to a lot of y'all and y'all don't know what y'all purpose is. I just went through 3 years of the dark night of the soul. Came out of it in January. Y'all. Body exposure. Ugh. They're saying I got body exposure on my live. I have on a tank top. How my body exposure? Anyway, I'm gonna say this. They try to when you on a roll, you on a roll. Is this corporate? Do I have to dress business casual to be on TikTok? Gosh. Hey T baby, welcome to the live. Y'all, so the way she slipped me that money and told me to be quiet about my money, taught me to be quiet about my money for the rest of my life. Grandma only had to tell me one time to be quiet about my money. And she did it secretly. When you la 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 walking through the kitchen, you just don't know. Oh, hey grandma, come here. Let me put a bug in your ear. I said okay. Walked over there, got my quiet money, and it was the kind that fold. I'm telling y'all, too many people don't know how to shut the heck up when they get some money. Unless you sharing it with somebody, you really ought to be quiet. People are going through so many struggles. Why would you sit there and talk about your money to them? That's a fool. That is foolish. You do not talk about money in mixed company. As soon as money feels, this came to me when I was laying here in meditation earlier. I had on some meditation music. It had just rained. I like to keep the window open and hear the rain and feel the breeze. Some of y'all need to turn the AC off and let the breeze come in on these rainy days and feel nature. Go sit on the porch and let that water get to you. Let that water. Thank you so much. That was such a cool rainbow slide, Sullivan man. Thank you so much. And thank you for liking the live. Some of y'all need to go out and connect with nature when it rains. Your mother is speaking to you. The divine mother is speaking to you. Divine creator. Women create babies. So I see the divine creator as a woman. You creating babies. Men ain't gonna have no kids if they get a choice. They gonna walk off. The earth would be depopulated. Okay, ain't nobody being fruitful. That's why I had to be written to be fruitful and multiply. Women want babies, men don't. That statement was for a man. Be fruitful and multiply. Because they would not. They would not. I'll just tell you right. They would not. I want no kids. I want my freedom. When a man becomes selfless, he's ready for marriage. When a woman becomes selfish, she's ready for marriage. Boom. You see how that works? She has to become self-centered and connect with her internal source and be the light of the house. She has to be God in her house. She has to be the creator in her house. And so she got to know how to recharge herself. Y'all see how many women burned out and die early when they get married because they don't know how to do that? They weren't ready for marriage. They let it strip them and drain them. Like they got to learn how to protect their life force. Now they got people feeding off of them every day. Hi, Sola from Africa. What country? Oh my gosh. my ancestry DNA had a lot of Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire's in it. So, Cote, I don't speak French. I speak Spanish. So Egypt. Okay, divine alignment. So a woman got to know how to not let her life force get drained so she can get married and stabilize herself and still allow a baby to attach and feed to her, let their man attach and feed to her, let their social circle and through their marriage ministry attach and feed off of them. She got to know how to recharge herself before she enters into that, because she just gonna get stripped. Like, I wasn't ready for this. I feel like I have nothing left. My life is not my own. I don't do anything for myself. I do everything for everybody else. That's why it's important for a woman to get selfish before she gets married, and get selfish and connect to God. Like, y'all can't interfere with me recharging myself. We're not going to do that. When did people start doing that? We're not doing that. A woman got to be able to not go for that. Coach Chani, your certified relationship coach. Also, I am rebranding. I identify as your identity transformation coach, your identity and sovereign transformation coach. Wait till y'all see what I got coming. So the point is, I know what I'm talking about, and I'm psychic AF. So the point is, and the topic we're gonna get to it. On my live is on a Saturday night. It's a song by Levin Kweli. Like on a Thursday night. On a Thursday night, yeah. So that song is called Thursday Night by Levin Kweli. Y'all should look that up. I'll put it in the comments on either platform. But the song is about we go up to 5th floor. You gotta be invited. Nope, it's a speakeasy kind of setup. It's a speakeasy kind of high-end curated kickback, but it's speakeasy style. In a speakeasy, everybody can't get in. You don't even know it's a build. You don't even know it's a party going on. So it could be a pop-up speakeasy type of deal, like Spirit showing me you getting out, but it's gonna be quiet. Everybody can't get in. Everybody don't know the passcode to get in the room. Just like money is quiet, this is one of those silent money activities. Silent money activities where everybody can't get in the room, and it's a speakeasy style. And you got to know the password, or you got to know the attire. You got to know something about this quiet endeavor, this wealthy behind the scenes. Baby, that's my whole life. I'm a Scorpio. We're going to be mysterious about everything. Okay. 11/11 going to be the most mysterious. And so I feel like abuse is there, but it's sideways. Spirit know you want to abuse this. Like, you're going to use this to you're going to use this as a nice night out. Like, somebody need it. I need a nice I need a nice seasonal fruity Moscato or a Cab Sav with some grilled salmon, broccolini, and garlic mashed potatoes, and a nice specially curated, specially crafted Caesar with a homemade dressing that has that umami in it. So yes, Shanitra is so bougie. Y'all didn't know that about me, did you? I'm extremely bougie when it comes to my dining fares and whatnot. And so besides all that, okay, besides going through Dark Night of Soul, making me feel like I'm basically just at the lowest end of life financially, we have our Job seasons. Some of us go through more of it than others. But Spirit's like, because you went through such a hard time, and because I never meant to take you down to destroy you and let you live downtrodden or take you away from experience life and life more abundantly. I never meant that. This wasn't that. This was so I can put you in a space where nobody wanted you anymore. And the people that still wanted you, you knew it was just you because you didn't have nothing else for them to want. I made it seem like you ain't even showing up to do the readings. You ain't even showing up for the internet stuff. So what could they possibly want from you? But Soul of a Man kept texting me. T-Baby kept showing up. Tamika kept looking for me. Tamika keep participating. Tamika, like, people keep showing up. So Spirit is like, I will make you so unattractive to everybody that I don't want around you no more. This is my life, y'all. I will make you so unattractive to everybody I want to get away from you. I will make you so unappealing. I will make you so poor and I can't be like her. I wouldn't do that. That ain't good enough. Why would people even bother living like that? What if that person did not have a choice? Job was blameless. The friends that came and sat for 7 days, when they finally opened their mouth, they didn't have nothing good to say. It's like you could have kept your ass at home. And then the young man spoke up and said, what if he didn't do nothing wrong? What if God is refining him? The youngest person, the least amount of years on this earth as far as wisdom, but had that soul wisdom, said, what if Job didn't do nothing wrong? What if this is a refining ordained by God, by spirit, by the universe, to break him down into something nobody would want, so he could see the truth about everybody around him? What if I've been in isolation? I can't even have guests where I live. For the entire time I've lived in Atlanta, I have not been able to have guests. Y'all notice that? For the 1 year I've been sovereign on my own, not sleeping on no couch in my brother's house, not sleeping on no couch in my mama's house, not staying with a roommate in Texas. When the dark night of the soul hit, the 6-figure retirement fund was gone. The BMW that I paid off was gone. The townhouse in Addison was gone. Addison, Texas. Anybody know North Dallas? Everything was gone. And at the end of it, yes, like Job, I was covered from head to toe in lesions, and I had to shave my head too. This is the first time I'm telling anybody this publicly. I realized this really did just happen. This really did just happen. I thought I was going to lose my mind. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was waking up every day asking if I did something wrong. So I'm not coming on here telling y'all about you might have went through it. I went through it. Anything you went through up until what I went through is still valid. You didn't have to go into the valley of the shadow of death like I did. But I'm a different being, and I came with a different mission, and I have a different purpose. And it required more of me. But it was written so that I wouldn't be discouraged. The book of Job was written for me so I wouldn't be discouraged. Confirmation 7/777 on my rose gold. The book of Job was written for me so I would not get discouraged in this journey. I needed something. I needed to know. This wasn't just because I did something. You know how many people told me, oh, I don't think God did that to you. You need to go back to work. Do you know how many jobs I applied for after I left corporate America 4 years ago? I have not gotten another job. If I go back into the workforce, I could easily make $200,000 a year with my credentials. Easily. And I'm psychic, so I can beat everybody out on the interview. I said, I'm not taking you back into work. You're not here for that. So every title I didn't get, from starting off in undergrad as pre-med, I was going to be a medical doctor. And then I was trying to be a project manager. And then I could do the job, but I couldn't have the title. They even let me lead a whole program at work. 7 project managers under me, and I'm training them, and I'm like a coordinator. So I had the opportunities to do everything that I desire. I was like, Spirit was like, you absolutely can do this. I don't want you doing it because you're going to stay here and get stuck at corporate and stay there. So the life that you thought you were going to have wasn't coming the way you thought the plan wasn't the same. Spirit's like, yeah, I'm going to give you a great life, but you think you're going to get it through these job titles. You think you're going to get it every which way but through me. You ain't going to get it no way but through me. I'm the only way. Christ consciousness, your spirit. I am the way, the truth, and the light. You are not going to get this through your hard work titles or people-to-people connections. You're going to get this spiritually. It's only going to come to you spiritually. It's crazy that nobody is over on my YouTube platform. But earlier today it was popping. It's kind of like this a message for later. I feel like sometimes the messages I give y'all are meant to disappear and they ain't for nobody else. Sometimes it be like that. But we gonna see if this even make it to the light of day on YouTube. Um, so y'all, spirit is giving you double for your trouble, just like Job, just like Shanitra. I'm expecting increase. You expect increase. Confirmation, Bert. Second Bert, double for the trouble. Don't think that anything you went through was punishment. It was revelation. It got hard to see who was going to be there because when you get better, you can't have them there. How else would you have known that so and so is not going to stick in your corner? How would you know that if you have a miscarriage by a man who don't have kids and intentionally got you pregnant twice, you had 2 miscarriages and he poisoned your drinks, but want a baby? Make it make sense. Spirit will reveal all of that witchcraft to you. Spirit will reveal the witchcraft of the sister next to you that hates you, that wants to come and go in your energy after they cuss you out and pop back up and call and not apologize. Don't answer the fucking phone. And then Spirit will reveal to you, you got parents that really don't like you. They gonna take somebody's side who buy them gifts. Oh, I like her better. You ain't take, like that person ain't gonna never show up for you if you have a surgery. You understand what I'm saying? Spirit will reveal these things to you. You might have brothers or sisters who look at you like a dollar sign, and if you ain't making no money, you're not relevant anymore. It's like you've lost your spot. You used to officially be the oldest as the middle child because you're the most responsible. Now the mantle has been passed on to the person with the most money. Pay attention to how people will subtly tell you you're not valuable without money. We only fool with you because you had that good job and you was giving it away. You stupid actually, because ain't nobody. We just showed you we ain't gonna do that for you. We just showed you if times get, we not doing that for you. Spirit needed you to see that. Spirit needed you to see that people are not going to treat you the way you treat them. Don't get no money. Don't get no quiet money. Don't get no long money that fold. Don't get that silent partner and be loud with it. You should have learned enough in your season of suffering. Every time they forgot to hang up the phone on you and they was talking about you on your voicemail. I don't never give y'all a hypothetical. I don't ever give y'all hypothetical examples. I give y'all examples from my own life. And guess what? I'm like, can't nobody have experienced all of that. I did, and more. And I ain't even telling you the whole. You understand what I'm saying? You probably feel like nobody could have gone through that much. Yes, I have. It was so, my life was so condensed with karmic. Like you gonna experience tower moments from the moment you born. I am a life path number 5, born 11/11. I'm a Scorpio. I came here. That's all I can do is I can warn y'all. I came here with karmic lessons tied to the first part of my life. I was meant to have every tower moment. Everything that was bad that could happen to me, from domestic violence while I'm pregnant, from my husband, in front of my other son, stuff like that, to both of my Capricorn baby daddies ganging up on me for not moving, for moving out of the state, or trying to make it seem like I raised them kids by myself and I'm the bad guy. Watch who influence your children. It better be you. You better be the primary influence, and don't ever feel bad if you're a single mom or a single parent. Don't ever try to overcompensate with that child for the other parent missing. That's where I went wrong. Trying to give them more, buy them more. They didn't appreciate that shit. Your daddy could ignore you for 6 months, stay with his new girlfriend, say you only got 3 hours on Sunday and stop doing that after the divorce. 10K, thank y'all so much. And then turn around. Oh, well, I feel like being a daddy now. And you ain't shit no more. You done said at every field trip, every sick night, every hospital visit, breathing treatments every 4 hours. Don't even know how to operate the breathing machine. You send them over there. You know what I'm saying? You done went through some shit. You done been through it. Can't nobody deny what you've been through. Can't nobody deny what you've been through. So Spirit said, what I got for you is going to feel like a great night out. But this is This is, I wish I could have this moment for the rest of my life, by Nicki Minaj. Like, you about to have a lot of great nights out. You done went through it. So that's the preface for this on a Saturday night. Like, you finna have, because most people get dressed up, get fancy out on Saturday night. And it's just going to be this feel good energy. But Spirit is not saying this is not just one night. This is going to be the rest of your life. I'm going to, you've served. When Job came out, double for your trouble. Wife, children, assets, land. But he knew he had to forgive people, do intercessory prayer for them. Like, don't wipe them off the face of the earth because they stupid, God. Just, I ain't even worried about them no more. I'm just cut them off. They tried. They did what they knew how to do. Don't hate them. Just, you can't walk around carrying ill feelings in your heart for everybody. I say this publicly, like I've said it many nights in prayer. For anybody who has wronged me, and you need to say this too. For anybody who has wronged me or come against me, forgive them, for they know not what they do. I release them and every heavy burden I've carried. Every ill feeling, every ill will towards them, I release it. I give it to you. Whatever you want to do with them is up to you, Spirit. It ain't on me. I just want my life. I just want my life. People think I'm on the internet ready to talk about them. No, I'm going to tell about the lessons that I learned from dealing with you. It ain't you. These are my life lessons, and I have to teach. I'm called to teach. I'm the Hierophant. In my long time, I'm the high priestess. All the time, I'm the high priestess, the highest in the room. And when I'm before you, I'm the high priestess. And when I'm with my man, I'm the empress. Don't call me. I claim that energy. I don't know this man. I don't know this man yet, but I know this man exists. So the Lulu is the Salulu. Okay. Y'all better know what you seeing, what you feeling is for you. What you seeing, what you feeling is for you. And I will say this, when I'm with my children, I'm the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You get to just love on them. That's all you, as a mother, that's all you should really want to do. And I had to really call my power back and will in my energy from giving it out to people so freely, because I love on people. I just naturally do that. I'm a nurturer. I'm a Taurus moon. I just nurture. You want to eat? I feed people. Like, do you need to eat? That's me. And I gotta call it back. This whole experience has been like a hot stove moment for so long. Like, don't touch it, it's hot. I feel like don't touch it, it's hot. Y'all, it took a long time for me to finally come back on her face, would show my face. I couldn't show my face. It would have scared y'all. The internet would have been talking. Y'all would have been scared for me to show my face. I had to heal. Now you can't even tell. Can't even tell. My skin is clear. I was getting compliments on I went live and showed my face 2 nights ago on YouTube. They's like, you have such pretty skin. I was shocked. And I was like, still feeling like what I had went through with everything all over my face. And also having shaved my head. Like, I was scaring my neighbors. They were like, what the hell happened to you? They was like, oh, baby. Luckily, they're in their 80s. I love my 80-year-old neighbors. I'd be sitting out there. She's like, I ain't seen you in a few days. Where you been? I said, I've been in the house. I've been so busy because I had to get back to school and running my business because I've been sick for 2 months and I got to do this. I got to do that. Y'all, you can talk about some things confidently. Don't feel obligated to tell anybody your business while you're going through it. You don't owe nobody that. But Spirit tell you open up your mouth because somebody may help you do it. But don't feel like you got to come on the internet and share your stuff with everybody while you're going through it. You have a right to privacy and to not have to defend yourself on the internet or worry about how you look. Confirmation birth. Go through it first. And if you decide to share it later, by all means, let it be your testimony. But you don't owe the world that much of your privacy. You absolutely do not. And so all this stuff you done been through, the trials of Shanitra, I'm here to show the world the dark side of things. I'm here to shine a light on the dark side of things. By the power invested in the sun god, by the power invested in me. Okay? I'm telling you, people don't, your own parents might not even know what your name means. Your own parents might not even know. But you see how deep my story got and how quiet this live got? It got down to 3 people. I'm not for everybody. I love that. And love just came out. I love that. I love that I'm not for everybody. I love that. Because when you for everybody, you ain't about nothing. See, this even without the filter, because the filter just went away on TikTok and now it's back. It just make my lips and my eyes a different color. But I'm not for everybody. I am meant for the palace. I'm made for love and I'm meant for the palace. And that's it. I'm not. And I have a heavy responsibility on this planet. Heavy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I got to pull my crown back out. It's packed up, y'all. My crown is packed up. Why? Moving on. I'm moving on from this phase of life, and so are you. It's time to move on. Spirit says, I prepared a way for you. I go before you. I fight your battles. I win. I come back and clear a path to carry you through. Not only is everything being taken care of for you, a path being cleared for you, and a place is being set up for you. So that victory over there, I said this earlier, is a feast being prepared on the other side. You've been a carry through to your table. When you get to the table, you eat. You don't worry about who Spirit has to fight on your behalf. You don't worry about all the karmic people that Spirit had to fight for you. And I can't make this up. Peace. Peace. You're supposed to be at peace. Be at peace. Don't be worried about it. Don't be worried about it. Okay? All right. It looks like we're going to have like 8 different categories to pull some tarot on. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. And luck is on the back of this. But 2 cards are stuck together. Entrepreneur. Joy. And joy. This is love, peace, joy done came out. Heavy, palace, entrepreneur, and moving on so far. I'm telling you, Spirit got you set up nice. Spirit's about to have you cruise ship. Your ships are coming in. Your set sail is on the back of this. You're about to set sail. Your cruise ship. Your ships are coming in. Cruise ships are massive. Cruise ships are massive. They're apartment buildings. They're luxury apartment buildings on the ocean, right? Feeler. So feeler on this side and seer on this side. Your sacral chakra and your third eye. So feeler is about your, you manifested this. Feeler, you manifested this. What I'm about to show y'all in tarot is what you manifested. For all the nights you cried, for all the silent prayers, for all the times you stayed and watched a video on repeat because you were manifesting it. I want that. You watched it on a loop. You don't even realize. Thank you so much for the gifts. Hey, Tamika. Welcome to the live, goddess. This reading is on highpriestess.1111 on YouTube. So if you missed any part of this reading, you can catch it on my YouTube channel where I do tarot. Wow, the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands upright. Why did it come? I flipped them when I showed them to y'all. So you were being a little soft before. Spirit told you to go create, but you were being a little soft before. You weren't sure of yourself. And so Spirit told you that love is coming in. Oh, okay. That's why the Queen, okay, I'm looking at it before. So for the love card, Spirit is showing y'all, I'm going to try to hold more up during this live so y'all can see dragons on the back. So for this one, Spirit is showing me that so you got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands upright. So Spirit is giving you, go ahead and create a life you love and stop being so damn mean. Stop being so mean. When it comes to love, go ahead and create the love you want inside of yourself and watch it manifest outside of you too. Create it inside of yourself and watch it manifest outside of you as well. So the Queen of Wands in reverse, when it comes to love, you ain't supposed to be no bitch. Like you need to simmer down a little bit. You're gonna be by yourself. Spirit's like, no, 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 no. Create, don't destroy. Well, they say it's better on the corner of a roof than in the house with a quarrelsome wife. Well, I remember every scripture I done ever read all of a sudden today, y'all. It's like it's just all came flooding back to me. Like I remember everything. I can quote probably the entire Bible. Them words mean something. So the people who tell y'all don't read the Bible, don't do this, don't do that. If I had not read Deuteronomy and Job, I would not have gotten through my dark night of the soul. I don't know how in the hell I would have did it. I wasn't prepared to go within. I needed them words to stand on. I needed some hope. I needed some hope. I needed Jeremiah 29:11, plans to harm you, plans not to harm you, plans to give you a hope in the future. I need to know there was a plan over my life. When I was still sleeping, barely going through my spiritual awakening, I needed some hope. I don't listen to these toxic karmic people on the internet who be like, oh, you 9 ether, you are this, you are that. They are so whack and fake, and I can see right through them. And if I ever did a free reading, baby, they ain't gonna be on the internet no more. They ain't gonna be on the internet no more. Wow, 5 of Swords in reverse and 9 of Swords in reverse. So betrayal and crying at night. When you get to this palace, you won't be sitting in that bed crying, and you won't have nobody around you. So the place where you're going, your palace, you won't be crying no more, and there won't be no more betrayals when you move into this new place. You're done with karmic people, and you're done with sleepless nights. Can I get an ashe in the chat? Can I get an ashe and some yellow hearts for some peace? Okay, because come on now, peace. Ain't no more people and thoughts holding you back. Ain't no more gossip and slander and all of that. Heavy. For heavy, I got the 9 of Wands. We got the 9 of Wands coming out. Heavy. So because of what the mantle, the crown that you wear is so heavy, you gotta have your guard up. You've had to, ain't no more. That's right. I know. You had to have your guard up. It was so heavy. You're the star. The star wears a heavy crown. You are the light of the world. Like the world as you know it, you are the light of the world. So you had to protect yourself because you are the star. And it was heavy. Like this level of you're spiritually protected, and you had to learn how to protect yourself on this earth. You had to learn how to use your fire magic, your willpower, and you had to go watch The Last Airbender with the actual movie based on the cartoon. He got the little arrow down his head. That series. When you get to the Fire Nation, you're gonna learn a lot about spiritual protection. The Fire Nation was always on his ass until he finally had to give in to him at the end. The last nation to conquer was on him the whole time. I just saw the Lovers in verse down there, but we're gonna keep shuffling and see if it come back out. That Fire Nation was on him, and he was afraid to face them because he knew how powerful that fire was. Even though he was, Christ reincarnated, it was still a problem facing the Fire Nation because you don't play about that fire. But they bend to his will, and the Fire Nations, the Prince of the Fire Nation ended up teaching him fire bending. He learned it from his enemy. It's giving a lot of David and Saul. Wow. He knew he was going to have to give up that throne to David. Just like the Fire Nation Prince knew he was going to have to give up his throne, and everybody, all the nations were going to have to submit to the last airbender. And because he represents all 4 elements, and there would be no true king of each nation. There would be him, just him. And so that was the thing of it. He saw him as a threat to his position, really. So he wanted to get rid of him. confirmation. And so somebody might see you as a threat because you use a star, you shine, but you have to learn how to protect yourself. That's the burden. You got to be heavily guarded as a star. You got to have protection, bodyguards. For people who are gonna be in the public eye, you will have bodyguards. I've always had visions of myself with bodyguards, and I don't play about it. I don't play about that. So if I got them, of course my children will have them. So when it's time to come out at that level, we will have bodyguards. And you see, like Cardi B be out with her bodyguards, even just walking down the street, babe. She know who she is. She knows she needs some protection on her. She's like, I ain't just know anybody. Oh wow. Moving on, and 6 of swords flew out. Flew out. The spirit's like, pass me the mic, please. So for moving on, look what we got. 6 of swords. 6 of swords. And your mind is made up. You moved on. You made your mind up and moved on. And then you might have felt like your money, spirit held up your money until you decided to move on. Spirit said, I was holding up your money until you move on to this new place. So your money was held up until you decided that you were moving on. So now that you move on, I feel like moving on, you probably thought your money was going to dry up, or you didn't know how money was coming in, or it felt like that. But it was only until you made the move, is what I'm saying. And so for peace, let's see what we got for peace. Ooh, the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles, baby. And the Empress is right behind this. We taking all 3. I'm not threesome. No, not threesome. So it's giving this Empress energy, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody come in to make you an offer for a soft life, love and a soft life. And guess where it belongs? Right here on your peace card. Peace. Peace. This love is coming with some peace. Your peace and some money. And you're going to be pregnant. Somebody going to be pregnant. Okay? Y'all going to get a little puppy or something. But I can't. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. So, I'm telling you that, yeah, this love is gonna be peaceful. You ain't gonna be fighting or arguing or nothing. He ain't gonna worry about him cheating. He ain't gonna be turning his phone face down, trying to turn it on silent or D&D. He ain't gonna be all toxic and I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. It's what we doing every weekend. Is we together or no? Ain't finna be no, I don't know what I got going on this weekend. It's what we doing this weekend. These are our weekends until y'all live together. It's gonna be very much so we together because I like you. I like you since I seen you. We together. It ain't gonna be no I'm dating around. I'm trying to be mysterious. No, I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to see where we finna go this weekend. I'm making plans. I'm trying to make plans. Spirit is, oh, there's a lot coming up out of here. We're gonna have you sitting up. Gentlemen, take notes. Because if you are not the divine feminine, this is how the energy you better come in. Don't step to no woman looking crazy. I don't know. I might call her. I'm gonna have to check with my friends. Baby, if you ain't sure about her, leave her the hell alone. I speak on behalf of all women tonight. Leave her the hell alone so you got a plan. You see that woman, you make a plan. Don't go over there like no little boy. Don't come over there like a Page of Pentacles. Well, I was just going to see if we can go for coffee. You better at least come with the Knight of Pentacles. Let's go for dinner and it's some entertainment. Let me get to know you and understand you. You can plan the second date from the first date once you learn some things about a person. Personality-wise, how they feel, what they like to do, and it don't have to be dinner and a movie all the time or dinner and this, dinner and that. It can be activities, fun ways of doing life. Hey sis, welcome to Live, Yaisha. High Priestess just came out. Didn't we talk about this earlier? I'm the High Priest. Entrepreneur and 2 of Swords in reverse. So this is you seeing things clearly now about your business. You see very clearly what path you're supposed to go in about your purpose and about your business. You have connected to the Divine Mother about your business. You're no longer in the dark or running from it. You've gone from the Two of Swords to the High Priestess. You're no longer in this Two of Swords energy, not knowing what you're supposed to do. You know what you're called to do. You know you're meant to be an entrepreneur. When it comes to entrepreneurship, you're the High Priestess. I know I'm meant to be here. And then we just talk about it at the beginning of the live. I applied for jobs for 3 years. Spirit said stop. So for the past year, I haven't applied for nothing. Well, I say the past 8 months, because when I first got down here, I was renting from a family member, and of course, I got to look for jobs to sustain myself, but didn't get them. Or I would get the worst ones, and some would come up, and I couldn't work there. I got assistant manager at a plus size clothing store. Right? They want to give you 25 to 30 hours a week. You cannot have another job. They want to pay you $15 an hour to be the assistant manager with a key and be on call. You got to make this your full-time responsibility. No other job, and they barely pay you. Baby, we is not doing poverty over here. Spirit be testing you with stuff like that. I also got hired at Dollar General. Now, this is the same woman I told y'all, if I go back into the workforce, I can make $200,000 a year, but Spirit won't let me. Because Spirit said, if I let you go there, you will never do this. You'll never do this. You'll never do this with them golden handcuffs on if I let you do it. Right? So I just tell people I'm working on my MBA because I wasn't able to get a job. And this will make me more marketable. Not for no fucking job. It's helping me build my business, my coaching business. But you gotta say what you gotta say and do what you gotta do, right? Everybody don't know the plan you got over your life, and it ain't their business. Cause I have plans for you. Your daddy don't know the plans I have for you. Your mama don't know the plan I got for you. I'm telling you the plan I got for you. You gonna stay the course even when everybody's telling you, like Job, curse God and go back. I ain't got no damn life to go back to. What I'm going back to? Some of y'all the same. What the hell am I gonna go back to? Curse him and go back where? Straight to hell? Let's be for real here. So you can't even listen to people. Especially people don't even talk to you about what God plan is over your life. They tell you a plan they finna give you. Everybody needs a job right now. I haven't worked since December, y'all. I haven't worked since December. I've only been a coach in this time. That's it. I come on here, social media. I made $10 on TikTok 2 months ago, and they put it in my PayPal account. 0 on Facebook. 0 on both YouTube accounts. How am I surviving? How, Sway? You know, why this is really dangerous. I don't recommend it. But if that's where God put you, say, you don't let me, I have to sit here and talk to my spirit. You won't let me get a job. You said I'm called to do more. Then you gonna feed me. I'm a bird. We're gonna figure this out. Gonna do something. So if y'all want to donate to the channel, you can also do that in my link in my description up there. And I have ebooks available, Glamour Magic for a woman who needs to boost herself up. You can print out and cut out the affirmations, or you can handwrite them in cursive, which I highly recommend as the number one option. All the affirmations I put in there, write them out. It's a journal and a guide. There's something to read, there's some journal prompts, and then there's your affirmations, okay? That bundle is $22.22 because I put a lot into that. But the spiritual water cleansing e-guide, I be forgetting what I named it. It's about spiritual baths and spiritual showers if you can't take a bath. That's $11.11. I can send you that as well. And I'm making updates to that about including rain into it. So 2 of Wands, your joy is about to be revealed in the plans. 2 of the Wands, ain't we been talking about making plans? She's planning her future. Look at that full moon. She is understanding the divine plan over her life. So she has joy now. She's understanding the divine plan. She's understanding the plans. She's seeing the plans unfold. This 2 of Wands energy. The Fool. So everybody looking like, why are you so damn happy? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. It's like making my way downtown, moving fast. That's what that Fool card. This one, the way she got that thing sleeved over her shoulder, is giving. Making my way downtown, moving fast. It's giving that. So it's like on the outside to the world, you seem stealth, but you got this joy in your heart. The food card is like, I know the plans. I'm in alignment with the plans. That's why entrepreneur came out, and then joy, peace. You got like love. You got your business. You're not just oh, I have a soft life. My husband takes care of everything. Yeah, that's great. What business do you have? Or you just gonna sit there and wait till the rug get pulled from under you? Because he might not pull it. Spirit might pull it because you supposed to be doing something, you ain't doing it. And you thought you supposed to sit on your ass with soft life. No, you supposed to be out here co-creating with the universe now that you have a stable platform to do so. You ain't just supposed to sit here and be cute. Y'all know people used to tell me that when I was little because I was chatty Cathy. Now y'all be on here like, Shani, when are you going to be speaking? When are you talking? Come talk to us. People used to tell me shut up my whole childhood. They didn't want to hear nothing. Now people be looking for me to come and talk. Look at God. Cruise ship. Your ship's coming. Ooh, I saw that. My card's flipping. Look at the cards that flipped over backwards. Spirit said, pay attention. A whole bunch of cards had flipped over backwards, y'all. They would do their little puzzle piece right now. And so, ooh, what else? It's like the Eight of Wands, cruise ship, Eight of Wands, and Temperance, Balance, Sagittarius energy. There's a bunch of them. These are the first two, Eight of Wands and Temperance, coming in hot. Yo, whatever you got coming in is coming in fast. So I know when I originally wrote that card almost 2 years ago, it's probably been 18, 19 months since I wrote that card. Late October, early November, because November 21st is on there. I wrote these cards. No, October 2024. 24 is significant. 24 hours. 14 is Temperance. So 14 is Temperance in the Eight of Wands. So 14, 24, and 18. Bingo, play the lottery. Play the lottery. Look, I said play the lottery. And the other card that I need to turn around that was facing the wrong way in the deck was this, the 10 of Cups. So this is, life is about to take off fast in a very loving and prosperous way for you. What card is stuck on the keyboard? The Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor. Yeah. So somebody don't believe it, but you're meant to get married. You're meant to live this happily ever after. We got the Emperor and the Empress out. The Empress is under peace. And once the Empress is at peace, then the Emperor will come in. So the cruise ship, he coming in fast on the cruise ship once the Empress is at peace. So peace is going to unite them. So her peace, once she's at peace with entrepreneurship, she's found joy in her heart about the plans that are unfolded. She's in her high priestess energy, and that's when that's like the lovers and all of that. She's open to love when she's found her peace, and she's gotten her coin up, and she's working on her business, and she's taking the fool's journey, and she's making plans, and she understands her life. Now all of this balance out. The Emperor's here, the Eight of Wands, the 10 of Cups. Like, it all makes sense. You don't have your happily ever after once you find your inner peace, focus on your purpose and your calling, and do what you called to do. Because at the beginning of this was love. And don't be mean. Because there's a house somewhere in this. And the people in your house are going to be for you, not against you. A lot of times y'all been sleeping with the enemy. I know I have. And so heavy, a lot of spiritual protection and boundaries, because you're a star. You can't just be around anybody. And when you make those moves, you move on. It might have felt like your money was drying up until you finally made these moves away from people and places that you weren't supposed to be around. When you a star, you got to have them bodyguards. You got to make moves that get you away from people. You can't have your money drying up. Spirit is like, you're gonna have to see past the illusion. Seven of Cups is right here. You can't do what everybody do. You can't move like they move. You got to be on a different kind of time. Like, everything ain't for you, boo. Everything ain't for you. You're going to have to let it go, put it down. That baby dropped that sucker on the floor and it's all nasty. And you got a clean one for them. You got an extra one because you know they be dropping them. You want to give them that. I just want my sucker. I'll eat it even if it's dirty. So like, no, I got something better for you. A whole brand new sucker. Here. We ain't got to rinse this one off. We can just get another one here. We out in public anyway. Here's another sucker for you to calm down. I already knew you was going to drop it. I anticipated you dropping this. Good night, watcher. Y'all, also, you done cut off so many people that they got to watch you under fake accounts. The Spirit is said is giving that. They just trying to see. You probably got the boringest page. I'm playing. You probably don't even do no influencing or content creation. And they just trying to find out something you doing. Thank you so much for reposting the live. Spirit is giving me that. Because it's an account on here that pops up sometimes. And it's the picture is given like somebody fake picture. I'll be reading the energy on it. I interact with it, lets them know I see you. People got some fake accounts watching you. And they'll come on and talk to you and interact and try to act like, the moon card and the devil card in reverse. The secrets are being revealed about the devil energy. So the moon card and the devil card in reverse. Like they trying to do something devilish and they can't get away with it because what they're doing is being revealed. It's being revealed. And there's one in particular that stands out to me on here. And y'all probably see them a lot. And I still don't trust them. I might say, hi, so-and-so. Hi. I don't trust that account. And part of me is like, Spirit probably blocking my intuition on that because they need to watch me play this out because they know I block them. But they just going to create another fake account. Right? They don't interact like y'all do. They might come and look at my post and might randomly pop up on the live. And I'd be like, who is that? So mini reads are 1111. You can donate any size amount and I will pull some cards, check your energy for you, answer your questions. Everything starts at 1111 up to sky's the limit. Link in the bio. So yeah. Because at one point I was coming on here like a regularly scheduled program. Like I'm on here at, confirmation work. So do I have to go back to doing it? And circumcised. Light. W-2. Is that a job? That's a job. With no joy. I'm an ancient being and that doesn't bring me joy. So no, I will not be coming on here every single night at the same time. I consult the cards too. So that Miami in reverse. Somebody call you to go on a girl's trip or a guy's trip and you know it's some unsavory characters in that group. Do not go. Protect your peace and your energy and you could be protecting your life. Spiritual bath. Rain just came out. What y'all got going on? Talk to me in the comments. This works two ways. This ain't just me spitting stuff out to y'all. Like, catch it. Whatever resonates. Tell me something. What y'all got going on? Because let me go ahead and wrap this up on YouTube. Let me end the stream. It's right at 59 minutes.